1 minute, let me start the timer.
So do I sit in my bed? Do I sit on my bed and say
Yeah,
it's 100
sure.
degrees outside?
Go right ahead.
Oh.
Ready?
Yeah. Ready?
Set. Go.
It's 100 degrees outside, and the asshole downstairs is watching porn with the volume all the way up. Like he wants everybody in the building to know. And every time I close my eyes, I feel the walls closing in on me in my room. And because even though it's just me in there now, my sister moved out 2 weeks ago, and we don't know where she is, and we don't talk about it. And even though it's just me in there now, I swear to God, this place is getting smaller. And my aunt is cutting her hair, and my mom is smoking cigarettes in the kitchen, screaming about some shit, how I'm just like my father, but I just go. I leave the apartment in my flip-flops and my gym shorts and my field day t-shirt from the 6th grade that still fits me because I was a fat little shit. I just go. And even though it's 100 degrees, I still gotta warm up my Civic. Because this, my escape pod, is like an old school Jesus I bought off a guy named Ray Ray who works at Chicken Kitchen. But I get in. Keys and ignition. And for a minute or two, I just listen to that Honda engine putt-putt some shit in Japanese. And it comes to life. The trunk smells like Chop Chop curry mustard and Mr. Pibb, but that doesn't even matter. Because with the volume all the way up, I sing into the driver's seat like shit was custom made for my ass. And I just start driving. And in my flip-flops and gym shorts and field day t-shirt from the 6th grade, that still fits me because I was a fat little shit. I don't remember putting my foot on the pedal, or first gear, or second gear, or the stoplights, but they're all mine, and I'm going. I fly. And the next thing I know, I'm down a half a tank of gas, and I look at the clock, and bro, it's 2 o'clock in the fucking morning.
And my manager's being a dick. And not just because all managers are dicks pretty much always. I mean, tonight he's being like a remarkable dick. So I wave to him all nice on my way out of my job, but my other hand's in my pocket and I'm totally flipping him off and hoping he lands head first on a fucking stapler. And I take out my keys and I take out my cell phone on my way to the car, which is a long ass walk, but it's company policy unless you're a manager. Don't even get me started. And I am so tired and I am so hungry and I don't even want to work a second shift today, but my wife's 3 months pregnant. So that means I'm working a 3rd and 4th shift if I have to. And I just want to go home. I know it's 2 o'clock in the morning, but I call her anyway just to let her know I'm on my way. And she picks up fast like the phone was already in her hand. And the first thing she says is, how was work? But she's not asking. She's stalling. She does that, especially when it's bad news. So I ask her what's wrong. And there's this silence. There's this silence, but I hear monitors and machines in the background. And she's with her mom and my mom, and I'm like, what? And she tells me she didn't want me to worry. 3 months pregnant? She didn't see the point in bothering me at work?
That doesn't even matter.
And that's when she tells me, we lost him.
Keys and ignition.
So I start the car.
And I don't remember putting my foot on the pedal.
I start that car.
I don't remember putting it in first gear or second gear. But now I've driven past the places I know, and now I'm driving past the places where every street light is like something I've never seen before.
And I just go.
And I'm not thinking about my sister, or the look on her face when she left, or how weird it is to sleep in that room, or the fact that I prayed, me, the fucking loser of all losers, to make sure that she was alright. And I'm not thinking about how I should call her, even though my mom told me if I did, I'd be a traitor and embarrassment to the family. And I'm like, the family?
And the seatbelt light is still on with this annoying chime thing that goes ding, 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 ding if you don't put it on. And I'm normally real safe about everything, but not tonight.
And I turn on the radio.
I don't even know where I'm going.
Static.
I'm the kind of guy who makes his parents recycle, and here I am just eating up gas, street light after street light, because driving is just
Nice. With all the static up and
loud,
so
loud,
yeah.
clean,
Fuck yeah.
blinding.
And every street light is like something I've never seen before.
And for no reason in particular, at one point in my driving, and my nothing in my driving, I slam on the brakes.
Put it in park.
And I look at my watch.
Slam on the brakes, put it in park.
and
I
my
put it in
watch.
park. And I look at my
And
watch. And Jesus, bro,
at this point,
it's 3:58 a.m. and I don't know where the hell I am.
but I don't care.
And wherever it is I've driven, everything looks pretty much,
Pitch black.
except a thin trail of moonlight tracing over a couple of buildings in the background.
And every building I look at isn't even like a building. It's just a shell of cube glowing from behind.
Like in the movie Tron.
And normally there's someone on the street, even this late, right? Remember, there's at least a cop car or a crackhead, but right now there's
Nothing. Tron.
Nothing that is, except this stupid putt-putt sound coming from a car next to me.
And in the middle of all the dark, I look up and there's this fucker I've never seen before.
And it's just us and our steering wheels.
And he looks me in the eyes like we're friends or some shit.
Cowboys without horses.
In the eyes,
Showdown.
like we're friends.
And I rev the engine.
Oh yeah?
And you have to understand, I've never revved the engine before. I don't even know how you spell that.
Like he's some kind of hot shit in a Subaru.
I got it at CarMax.
So I do the same.
And it's just me and this guy I don't know.
And everything is pitch black except his headlights.
And I have no idea where we are. We're in some part of the city they don't even put on the maps.
Come on.
And am I really about to race someone?
Come on, yo.
What is this, Grease?
Come
And I
on.
don't even know what the hell got into me, but I just go.
And I don't even remember putting my foot to the pedal.
Our first gear,
Or second gear.
our third gear,
Or fourth gear.
our stoplights.
But it's 3:59 a.m. and we're gone.
Holy shit.
And the next thing I know, I'm going 80.
90.
95 miles an hour down a stretch of road that's empty that nobody's been on for like 100 years.
I fly.
100 miles an hour. The road curves.
I curve with it.
I fly. Nope. 110, he catches up.
What the fuck am I doing?
And at 120, I'm about to max out, but I don't even care.
I'm going 130 miles an hour like some kind of
And
moron.
the speedometer isn't doing anything anymore.
It's not registering.
Come on, dog.
Fifth gear, sixth gear, seventh gear, eighth gear. How many gears do I have?
Holy shit.
The speedometer isn't even registering how fast I'm going anymore. What the hell am I doing?
And I'm not thinking about my sister.
Ninth gear, 10th gear. How fast am I going?
Flying.
And suddenly all the darkness around us becomes like something else.
What?
Something else.
And out of nowhere, there's just mad streaks of light streaming across the windshield like light was made into water, and it's raining, bro.
I have no idea what's going
Like
on.
hyperspeed.
It's raining light, but at this point, I'm not even scared to slow down.
Hyperspeed Han Solo, Millennium Falcon style.
And out of nowhere, there are these colors.
And there's stars scraping against my windshield. I move to put the wipers, but I can't.
There's like a G-force holding me back, and I can't move.
Like on a roller coaster.
Like in space.
Apollo 13,
And at
dog.
this point, we're not even racing against each other.
At this point, I'm looking through the window and I could see the sides of his dude's Subaru on fire, bro.
What?
On fire, bro.
And the steering wheel and the Scooby-Doo cover and everything start to rattle.
And my putt-putt becomes like shaking.
And every hinge and every screw in my car feels like it's about to come apart.
But just before it does.
Everything's about to come apart.
Ah.
What am I doing?
Just before it does.
Grow up, you fucking coward. Grow up.
Just before all of it.
Explodes, I hear.
Nothing.
And there's this moment of.
Nothing.
720, guys.
Hey!
Alright,
Okay, so, do you guys have like scissors that you guys can cut your scripts with?
Yeah, I'm